Imagine stepping into a dimly lit courtroom in the early 19th century. Wooden benches creak under the weight of grim-faced spectators. Their expressions, a mix of anger and curiosity, are locked onto one man at the defendant's table, Charles Boyington. Boyington, dressed in the attire of the time, looks visibly distressed. He's accused of a heinous crime, a murder that has shocked the community to its core. The atmosphere is thick with tension, as if the very walls of the courtroom are holding their breath. The stern judge presides over the court, his presence commanding and unyielding. He calls for order, and the murmuring crowd falls silent. The prosecutor begins, painting a picture of Boyington as a cold-blooded killer. Evidence is presented. Witnesses take the stand. Their testimonies dripping with conviction. But who was Charles Boyington really? A drifter, a poet, a man seeking a new start in Mobile, Alabama. He arrived in 1834, finding work and lodging, and he quickly befriended Nathaniel Frost. They were close, almost like brothers. But then Frost was found dead, and Boyington was the prime suspect. The evidence seemed damning. A bloodied knife, a watch belonging to Frost found in Boyington's possession. But Boyington maintained his innocence, claiming the watch was a gift, the knife a tool he used for work. His defense was passionate, his words desperate, but the jury's faces remained stony. As the trial progressed, the courtroom became a battleground of emotions. Supporters of Boyington clashed with those convinced of his guilt. The air was electric, every word spoken echoing through the chamber like a thunderclap. Boyington's fate now lay in the balance. The defense presented its case, arguing that the evidence was circumstantial, that Boyington had no motive to kill his friend. They pointed out inconsistencies in the prosecution's arguments, casting doubt on the reliability of the witnesses. But the shadow of suspicion loomed large. Finally, the moment of truth arrived. The jury returned with their verdict. The courtroom hushed in anticipation. Guilty. The word hung in the air, heavy and final. Boyington was sentenced to death. Charles Boyington's story is a haunting reminder of the power and peril of the justice system in the 19th century. Did he truly commit the crime, or was he a victim of circumstance and a flawed judicial process? To this day, the case of Charles Boyington remains shrouded in mystery, a tale of anguish, intrigue, and unanswered questions. As you leave this dark, oppressive courtroom behind, remember the faces you've seen, the emotions you've felt. History is not just a collection of dates and events, but a tapestry woven with human lives and stories. And sometimes those stories leave us with more questions than answers.